Hello guys, this is Deathdealer. Welcome to another episode on VultureSMP server. We are now in episode 7 and today we're back at spawn, and more specifically we're at the chicken cooker. Now, I've noticed something because I've been messing about in Minecraft quite a bit recently. In 1.9 the hitboxes for chickens were changed slightly, so this design isn't as efficient as what it used to be. As you can see here, we've been having this problem for quite a while, getting way more feathers than what we are meat. So I have a solution. I've seen this working. We have a daylight sensor because, as you can see, it is slightly smaller than the half slab, which means it should work as a replacement. So let's quickly do it, shall we? And that's the thing about hoppers, annoying. No, I do not want to die again today. As you can probably tell, yes, I've died. I fell from my my mine shaft, and well, that wasn't exactly nice. I was coming up the mine shaft, like coming up the ladders, and then I fell off and couldn't get back on, and yeah, I died. I gathered some iron for our farm. I have 3 stacks, so that is just over 180 iron ingots, and we need 900. So I'm going to need to go mining for at least a few hours to get enough resources. And you know, I'm actually recording this clip, or this first part of the episode, because I was here and I just noticed that, so I decided to change it, even though I didn't even plan recording for another few days. But, well, I suppose let's get it all done early, shall we? Okay guys, so I have been mining for hours. As you can see, we've got slightly more iron than what we need, but that should do us. So I'm going to get all this smelted up and we'll get back to the new base. And also, a little bit earlier on, you won't be able to see it now because I logged off because I had to restart my Minecraft because I couldn't record it for some reason. MC418 was on, which is strange because no one ever comes on here. Well, not recently, so that's good. People are starting to come back on. Now I'm going to get to work and I'll see you back at base. Okay guys, so I smelted all that iron up and crafted it into hoppers, and now I've placed it below our spawner and torched up so no mobs can spawn on it, and it is collecting drops. It's been a few days since that's happened, and we're now rolling at 1.10, so a few new things have been added, such as mobs. I'm not entirely sure, but next episode we'll cover all of that. But today we're going to work on... Oh, okay, no, I haven't seen that, but I'm sure there's a fix. What we're going to work on is, we've already done the collection type thing, but we also need a storage solution. Now I've added an extra row of hoppers on at the end here. As you can see, those are the hoppers flowing to this one, and these ones going along. This has got to be where the storage is, but we're going to need to make a few adjustments. So I'm going to do all of that stuff, and we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to do a little bit of work round about it as well, get the basic shape of the base, colour scheme and stuff going as well. And sorry about the last clip, I sounded very, well, I was quiet. That is because it was later on at night when I was recording this, and well, that's just what happens. Anyways, let's get on with the episode. Okay, so I've done some work and crafted up some hoppers, and we've made some more, and we've got all the chest stuff worked out. Now it's just a case of putting the hoppers in the correct configuration and setting up the item sorters, which I'm currently working out. Now I'm using the design which I have used for the past few years. I think that's the most commonly used one these days. There might be other ones, but yeah, we're using that. I don't even know if I have the resources to make it. I've got the redstone and the stone sitting around, but do I have any quartz? No. Well, that's not good. Anyway, I think we should together, we should try and work out where the chests are going to be right now. So, the first, well, the highest chest will be here. So, what we're going to do is make a little some placeholder blocks. I'm going to need, I want to make this storage system say 5 chests tall, because then it should be reached, but I'd say 4 would work, but I prefer 5. Shake your camera. Oh, in the last clip you may have noticed that I was doing a little bit of weird jumping around. I forgot that in 1.10 there is the auto jump feature, which is very, very annoying if you're a person like me who's played this game for a certain way for a certain amount of time. It's not very nice to transition. And I should have shifted. But I guess we're going to go and collect some more hoppers. We can make some. How much can we make in fact? We can make 11 more. So that will not be enough. Not for this. Not by a long shot. So I guess we're going to go and do some more iron mining. I've spent so long these past few episodes mining for iron, at least maybe 5 hours in total. I've been getting other resources, yes, like diamonds and gold. And I have some gold on me from the last run, but I'm not liking how it isn't providing enough progress. Anyway, I think I'm going to go and do all that stuff. And today I would also like to decorate this, like put a nice trim on it and maybe make this storage area look kind of nice. Hopefully I do, hopefully I get it all done, but I'm going to go and get that work done and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've been doing the work and I was just going back to base and I was fighting with a ghast, firing arrows, killing it. I didn't think I hit anything, but it appears I may have. So these these zombie pigmen are now not in a very pleasant mood. So I need to try and escape. This is going to be fun, and I'm probably going to aggro every single zombie pigman within the vicinity. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay guys, so I have been working, and as you've seen in the previous clip, I had some problems. So what we have here is the sorting system. I had to move the chests and hoppers over one, which was worth it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I muted my mic. My voice and my throat isn't holding up the best currently. Don't know why. But yeah, sorting system is operational, and as you can see we are sorting through items. Arrows is meant to be in there, bones, string, and then this is meant to be for spider eyes, but I'm going to have this 3 section. There's going to be miscellaneous items such as drops from witches and even the spider eyes and anything else like the iron which comes from zombies and other things. I don't know if the new mob types will spawn in that. I don't think so. Like the zombie variant is the husk, and then there's a skeleton one, I'm not sure. But no, I don't think, I think the husk only spawns in deserts. So we are okay. Even if it did spawn, it wouldn't change anything, but it would be nice if it did. But now what we need to do is we need to work out what we're going to do for decoration. Now I already know what, well I don't actually, but just bear with me here. I have an idea as to what to do for this top part. Like, I want to have a little barrier around the drop platform with a collection platform, but I would also like to have a little border around the chest and then a little pathway, preferably of sandstone, and then maybe some boxwood inside or something. I'm sure we can try it. Do we have any boxwood? We have some. We've got some sand stored up over there, but let's try some. And we'll just do it in camera. There's no point in making a cut because, well, this episode's been full of cuts and it's been done like over a week. Like the recording has been done over the course of a week. So yeah. But before the last recording, I was out driving my car. I started driving at the beginning of the week. Today is Thursday. I began driving on the Monday, which was my birthday. And since then I've been doing a lot with the driving, so that's why I've been taking a little break. Well, it was worth it. Right, so craft up some boxwood and sand. Some sandstone there. I don't even know why I was doing that, but just go with it, shall we? Right. Okay. So let's see how this is going to look. For the border around this, I would like glass, preferably, but it doesn't matter for this episode. I may even do it for the thumbnail, just make it look nice, but that's just me, I'm like that. We're also going to make this area in here look nice. All the redstone contraptions, the redstone parts of them, if they're underground or what, it's going to look nice in the back so it can go in back and forward. Just a nice maintenance area, really. Right. Now what I would like, you know, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to make a crafting bench. I'm going to put a hidden one in the floor somewhere. But yeah. Now I'm just wondering how to craft a few things, because that is the smooth with the chiseled, which you'll have in the bottom. But I suppose if we make a little border out of, say, one, two, three, and then four, so it'll be a 3 wide path with the birchwood as the borders. And we'll put like a hidden crafting bench in this. No. Well, the thing is, it isn't going to go with that up there, but we'll work on that. The white will be the exterior of the building, this colour scheme will be the interior. Doesn't really mark it's inside the dome as well, so but it will be, just thinking ahead, of course. Yeah, right. So you get the idea. This path, I will put like sea lanterns or glowstone in it eventually, but this would be it for now. We're going to need to get rid of the grass in there, which we'll replace with, say, it'll be birchwood, we'll probably replace it with. And we'll, I'm really not sure about how to do the border around it. But I was going to go for something that was like, say, if we get rid of this, because I'm thinking we may have to make it a little wider. We'll make it a little wider so this will work, but say we'll put the chiseled sandstone in the bottom, of course. and I really don't like this sandstone texture, even though it isn't bad, but I prefer the other type. So let me experiment for a little bit and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, so I went and done some sandstone mining to get what I needed for the design, and here it is, following the same thing we laid out in the last clip, but I've done the board there. And yeah, we've mirrored the indentation on this side. We're going to have a door here that's going to lead up to the surface. Well, I don't know, I don't think it will actually. I think it will be more like a decontamination room before heading to the surface, because it's going to be like this big giant biodome thing, which I talked about last episode I think. And yeah, it's working, we're getting drops. So everything is good. I'm going to need to extend that bit of the farm at the bottom to stop the light there, so we get slightly more mobs spawning. But yeah, I haven't got a AFK platform up and running yet because of the slime balls to make a elevator up to where I want it. So we're going to need to find a slime chunk around here. I think there's a few, so we'll make a farm or two and hook them up together pretty soon so that we can make that and do that project. But yeah, and in the back here we're going to make a nice little hidden fancy door, maybe, I don't know. We're going to have a staircase that goes up here, and this is the area. I may swap out the stone brick for like this smooth sandstone just so it can fit in a bit, but I like putting my redstone on identifiable blocks. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it for this episode. This one wasn't too long, but I got a lot done in this one, and it's been done over quite a few days, so make sure you hit the like button if you want things like that, and if you want to see more episodes like this, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.